Alright. Sorry, we got on a, 5-minute talk about corn. No context necessary. But anyways, real quick, before we start, allow me to advertise. June 7th, Magana and Melee Foresight charity stream. We will have DOA, we will have Melty Blood, we will have Sam Show, we'll have Persona 4 Arena, we'll have Akatsuki Blitzkampf. There might be Nikkei if you donate. If we raise $1,000, we'll do a full playthrough of Venus Vacation Prism. We'll read through last year's Nikkei Christmas event when it comes to archives. And we will do a stream of Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. Why do I own the latter? Ask Edwin. Again, Saturday, June 7th. Be there, be square. Alright.
Hell yeah, let's make some fucking money!
For charity! We should add for charity.
For charity.
This is a shakedown.
Yeah.
For charity, of course.
Am I gonna sleep on the couch tonight? Probably. I have free will.
Me when I argue with my wife.
Oh boy. So, last time... Did I? Wait. Did I forget to save? Hold on.
Oh no.
There's no way. I've been slipping all of the... Dang,
It's 10 o'clock and you still have your pants on. What's the occasion?
Oh my god. Hang on. Wait, it might be fine, actually. Okay, I returned to my room after eating dinner by myself. It's almost 10 o'clock. Alright, time to get going. Pocket my knife and slip out of my room as quietly as possible.
I'm gonna switch things.
Alright. Oh, hang on. Oh, there he goes. Alright. Okay, never mind. I think we're good.
Yeah, isn't that the stage from Melty Blood type Lumina?
Perhaps. Give me a second. I realized I forgot to advertise this. Load Blue Sky.
Oh, I watched The Fall Guy recently.
The what?
The Fall Guy?
Oh, wait.
The movie with Gosling, Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
The Stuntman movie. I'm like, isn't that the one with Ryan Reynolds where he gets like the Hulk hands?
The good guy or something?
No, that's Free Guy.
Free Guy, yeah. That's like the one where he's like a NPC that got sentenced or something.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
All I remember is that he was in it.
Yes, I remember the whole. Did we watch that together? I think
so,
we all
yeah.
watched that. I think we watched it at Julio's house. I think.
No, I think I remember. No, yeah, I saw that in theaters. I saw that movie in theater for sure. I saw that movie in theater.
Then we might have. Then did you see it a second time, with?
I did see it a second time,
but you forgot where.
So maybe
a couple times.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was either Julio's house or Johnny's house. I forgot where. But I know it was like.
I remember every movie we've seen at Johnny's house, and Free Guy was not one of them.
Okay.
What movies did we see at my house? Was it the one with the hillbillies?
That one.
We did see that one.
There's Everything Everywhere All at Once.
At once.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I saw Fall Guy. Great movie.
I mean, oh yeah, Edwin, I've been to ask.
Just like you for real? Was he just like you for real?
My God.
Hell yeah, just like
That's
me
right.
for real.
He just like me for real. I don't even know what the movie's about.
Yeah, I've been thinking about going to see Sinner because I've heard it's like really good. Edwin, I know you saw it. What'd you think?
Yeah.
I think it's like How long would I say? It's like it's probably like the best movie I've seen in the last like 5 years.
That's what I've been hearing. So yeah, I might have to give it a
Yeah,
look.
that movie was
Hopefully,
actually
is it
good.
still playing? Because I know it's
That
been
movie
a
was so
bit.
goated, man. That movie was so goated, man. It's crazy. And when the 4K Blu-ray comes out, I'm buying it. That movie was so good. I'd be down to watch it again.
All right.
Billy, want to see it together?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find a day. All
It's
right.
gonna be very awkward. It's gonna be very awkward during the long sex scenes, but you know what? We'll make it work.
Oh, that happens. Okay. Anyways.
That's a lot of showings for Lilo and Stitch. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 rows worth of showtimes.
Oh god.
for Lilo
And no one's
Stitch.
gonna go.
And that's
No
just for the
one's gonna go.
standard. And that's just for the standard edition.
No one's gonna go. The movie got spoiled for everybody. Good riddance.
The only, I haven't seen any of the spoilers. I just know that they announced that the one thing that I saw, I was like, that just like made me it like made me really annoyed. It was I saw apparently what's his name Gontu isn't even in it, and I'm like, what's the point of the movie then?
The
Who
main
the fuck is
antagonist.
Gontu?
Not there.
Who
the main
Gontu?
antagonist.
The main antagonist, the big fucking dude.
Ooh.
Did you ever watch Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, I saw all 3 of them.
Okay. Do you know the bad guy in the first one?
The government?
What?
The other one. No, there's like an
Yeah,
alien like
the big alien man. The big
yeah,
alien
yeah.
man,
Yes.
yeah, apparently he's
even
not
in it.
even in it. I'm like, what was the
He's not
point
even
then?
Yeah, and they changed the ending, and it's
Is it just worse?
I saw the ending, and I think it's actually really funny. I think the ending is actually really funny.
All right, we might have
basically
to.
the bad ending in the original movie happens.
Oh.
I think it's actually really funny that she just gets taken away by the state, and that's just funny.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have to look that up afterwards, I guess.
There's center showings for the rest of the week.
All right. Anyways, back to Tsukihime.
I'll be gonna watch Sinners again. That shit was like, I just hate that I saw the trailer. I hate that I watched the trailer.
Oh, does the
I think
trailer
I would've-
spoil stuff?
Oh, I think I would have. I think I would have been in love with the movie like even more had I not watched that fucking. If I had stopped watching the trailer at the halfway point, if I had just gone, okay, I've seen enough, I'll go watch it. I think I would have actually enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
If I just go into the movie and I didn't know what was gonna happen, I'd probably just be like, what?
Yeah. There's only like there's only like 2 things I know, and I'm not sure if they're spoilers or not. So we'll talk about this later.
I can't believe Michael S. B. Jordanson plays 2 characters.
Yeah.
But anyways, no one crosses my path along the way. Even the park is empty. People must really be afraid of the serial killer. Oh, hi, Arkwade. Standing there alone is the woman in white.
A white woman is standing there.
She spots us and is immediately angry.
Editor, can you do me a quick favor?
I got it. Huh? Oh, wait, I didn't even read. Shiki! Huh? I don't know why, but she starts yelling the second she sees me. What? Did I get the time wrong or something? Yes! Jeez, you know what time it is? You're a whole 10 minutes late! 10 minutes. I couldn't have been here at 10 even if I'd sprinted from the mansion. Though I guess Arkwade was here right on time. That's right. Johnny, you're right. She is the Moon Princess.
Aha.
Sorry. Moon. Sorry. I wanted to be here at 10, but sneaking out was tougher than I expected. If you had a phone, I could... As convenient as it would have been to message her, the sheer absurdity of texting with a vampire pulls me back to reality. Actually, forget it. I'll make sure to come...
That sounds like a book you'd read as a kid, texting with a vampire.
Yeah. I'll make sure to come earlier next time we... Yeah. I'll make sure to come earlier next time we meet up. Can you give me a pass for now? Jeez. We're about to have a fight to the death, you know? How are you so lax about all this? About all this? She puffs up her cheeks in anger. She is not in a good mood.
Eh.
I wonder if it's because she got here early. Hey, Arquid. How long have you been waiting here? Me? I came right after Me? I came right after I woke up, so let's see. Since around 7, I think. 7? You mean you've been here for 3 hours? What was she thinking, coming so early when we agreed on 10? Yep, something's weird with me. Arquid mumbles as if she's a little surprised about it herself. Well, I'm sorry for being late, but you can't make me shoulder all the blame. Can't really help it if you come 3 hours before we agreed to meet.
If you what?
Wait, what?
If you what?
If you come.
If you come.
I was trying to do the like I was trying to do the Optimus Prime. Let them come.
If you come. If you come.
Anyways. That's not the issue here. It doesn't change the fact that you're late. Well, yeah, but... Oh, why did you wait 3 whole hours? Even if you messed up the time, you could have just gone back to your place and waited there, right? I mean, also, I just remembered, Alm's not here. He had to leave. Yeah, he had to go. But anyways. Honestly, I don't know. I guess I was having so much fun thinking about meeting up, and by the time I realized it was already 10. You were having fun. Like I said, I don't understand it myself. I wonder if it's because you killed me. I think a part of me is still broken. Something's still wrong with my body, but I've got no clue which part or why. I am not sure how to respond. Can't do much except apologize. I was the one who cut her up into 17 pieces, so if something isn't right with her, it's probably entirely my fault. Well, whatever. We've already lost some time. Shouldn't waste any more time chatting, yeah? Right. It's a relief to hear that. But if you're late again, I'm going straight to your house. Can't complain when you're the one who can't keep his promise, right? What? You can't do that! I won't be late, I swear. But what if something unexpected happens? I mean, being late isn't the end of the world, is it? So, please never come to my house again. Akiha would get the wrong idea, and if I piss her off anymore, she might actually turn my room into a doghouse or something. By Akiha, do you mean your sister who looks nothing like you? You could have left that second part out, but yeah. I see. Are you that afraid of her? Hey, what kind of brother is... Afraid of his own little sister? I think the words would choose to bite my tongue. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of Akiha, but I do find it difficult to interact with her. It's just that I don't want to make her worry. I've caused a lot of trouble for her. I'd rather not burden her with any of this. Any of his. You're awfully nice when it comes to your sister. Hey, I'm nice to everyone. There's just been an exception to the rule recently. That's me. That was supposed to sound a little more biting. You realize it wasn't a compliment, right? Oh, really? But you're saying I'm your exception, right? I kinda like that. Arquid is still smiling. It's a carefree smile, like that of a child. My body feels weirdly hot. My temperature must have gone up. She's gonna overwhelm me completely if I don't take my eyes off her, so I make a show of turning my head away. Let's get down to business, Arquid. We're searching for the vampire, yeah? Same as yesterday. Oh, you're right. You can keep your glasses on today, though. Just follow along.
The moon is...
The moon!
The moon.
We wander the dark city. Arkwright seems to have a place in mind, but because she hasn't shared anything, it almost feels like a midnight stroll. We're going to narrow down our search tonight. We'll go with the busier places first. She leads us into the commercial district near the station. We traverse the sleepless city, rich and vibrant even past 10. It's a veritable exhibition of modern culture, a buffet of light and sound. The white shadow, unchanged after untold centuries.
White shadow.
Makes her way through the city that's painted anew seemingly every few months.
That's the name of a snail in Turbo.
Oh.
The white shadow.
Yeah.
I only remember the movie because of the taco scene.
Ah, of course. Heartwarming.
The whack-ass tacos.
Finally. Film that shows true, authentic tacos.
Yeah.
Love the what's the edit of it where they edit like it's like it's some sort of face like every time they do something crazy.
I don't think I've seen that one. I've just seen the raw footage.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the edits. Just the rough.
You've only seen it raw.
Yeah.
Turbo raw and uncut.
Yeah. Anyway, untold centuries might be an overstatement. The phrase only came to mind because I've heard that vampires are immortal and long-lived. Shiki, take a look at that building. The narrow 6-story one. Can you see lines on the people going inside? They look normal to me. No zombies. This one's a dud then. On to the next place, and you can put your glasses back on. We've got a ways to go, and I don't want you pushing yourself. Like she mentioned this afternoon, Arkwright has a good idea of where the zombies patrol. She wants to check out 6 places. The first 2 were a bust, but the third spot, a building with rentable offices, paid off. One of the security guards entering an unused office was an absolute cluster of lines. Arkwright understood just from the look on my face. She had me wait in the hall while she entered the room, exiting casually just a minute later. Sorry, he's no good either. That was just a lowly ghoul. They must be on guard after all the hunting we did here yesterday.
A ghoul.
Yeah. What is this called? A manor.
Drug.
Shut the fuck up.
Arkwright shrugs. She hides it well, but I sense that she feels discouraged.
She shrugs?
Yeah?
That rhymes with bro.
Motherfucker! I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking stab you with corn!
Oh, that's gonna be incredible out of context. Oh. Anyway, what are you smiling for? Are my failures funny to you? No, that's not it. I'm just surprised that you can get discouraged too. What's that supposed to mean? I get broken and splattered just like everyone else, you know? I wish she'd phrase that as happy and sad, but that's just too tall an order for this vampire princess. We sneak out of the building and make for our next destination. It's just before midnight. We see fewer pedestrians, and the neon lights begin to shut off one by one. Car taillights passes by. Arkwright steps in time with them, as if to follow them home. We've now investigated 5 spots to no avail, which means we only have 1 chance left. We seem to be headed to a residential area. Arkwright doesn't say anything, but I get the idea that she was saving this one for last for a reason. I knew it was going to be like this, but it's still rough. Searching on foot in this day and age. Vampire hunting has always been a pain. The Sire's coffin could be anywhere in the city. Finding it requires effort and patience. Yeah? Okay then. Oh, and I don't mean I don't want to be here or anything. I just thought it must be tough on you. Not particularly. This is all part of the process. As long as you do it properly, it works. All I can imagine in response is a haw. Arcade is all business when it comes to hunting vampires. She'll do whatever it takes as long as it produces results. Just because she can leap 10 meters in the air doesn't mean she's itching to skip the legwork. Now that I think about it, it was the same when I first met her. She had fully integrated into human society during her search for vampires. Even though she could have done what Vlov did if she felt like it. What? Is there something on my face? You'll trip if you don't look in front of you. You know, it is pretty strange. Are you really okay being with me? We're hunting vampires. Aren't you scared? Oh? A baffled grunt escapes my throat. She's asking me this now? Am I okay being with her? I don't even have to think about it. Sure, not like I have any other choice. We're working together because we share a goal. Sure, I'm scared, but I'll do it for the common good. Arcade accepts my answer with a faint nod. The conversation stops there. We walk through the empty streets in silence. We're far from the station now. These 2 hours haven't been very productive, but somehow it doesn't feel like we've wasted our time. Even if we didn't address the root of the problem, we've at least stopped it from getting worse for today. That must be the reason behind this strange sense of accomplishment. You don't have to worry about me. I finally give voice to a feeling I've never expressed. Shiki? I'm saying I'm okay. I'm just not very sturdy, you know? So when I have someone tough like you around, I feel truly at ease. Everything I see is broken. How I look at the world is polluted. I shouldn't be here. When I'm with her, it feels like the conclusions I've come to these past 7 years begin to fade. Hey, does that mean you're having fun when you're with me? The opposite. Do you know how taxing it is hanging with a crazy vampire all day? Whatever comfort I feel comes from knowing that this can't possibly get any worse.
And then it does.
Just what part of me is crazy? Plenty. Like the fact that you come back to life and chase people after you're killed. Or that you can shrug off 3,000-degree flames like they're a mild inconvenience. You tape up your wounds with packing tape, and you can run up the side of skyscrapers. You've also turned the area outside of the station into a crater. And you gave everything you had to protect me and the town from Vlov's ice. You flip bedrock like it's a table. You rub weird stuff. You rub weird stuff into people's wounds. Oh, and you show up at my school in the middle of the day. Alright, that's quite enough. I see exactly how it is. Are you sure? I have a few more. No, I get it. I'm a vampire, right? I thought she was gonna do it. Arcade picks up her pace, walking briskly ahead of me. Whoa, hey, slow down! You know I can't keep up if you go so fast. I follow her, half jogging. Turns out our 6th destination was just up ahead. There it is, in the middle of the neighborhood. A typical 4-story apartment complex. Nothing out of the ordinary. There look to be 4 apartments per floor, with lights visible in most of their windows. People who live there are still awake, spending their time as they please. There's someone looking in from the outside. There's no way of knowing whether that involves any shady business. Look at the lines. The strain it puts on my brain makes me nauseous. This place seems wrong. There's nothing unusual about the lines running across the building, but it feels somehow lifeless. There's something unnatural about the brightness emanating from the interior, or from the strangely concentrated lines of death scrawled across the woman just now entering the apartment complex. I see. I was right then. Instead of going to the entrance of the apartment complex, Arcade heads down the slope leading to the underground garage. The garage is guarded by a metal shutter. This looks like any old apartment building. You sure this is it? I am. There's a barrier on the shutter that wards people off and masks sense. And I think that's a camera? They may be able to see me, but it's too late for them to run now. Though they probably could have if I'd come by this afternoon on my own. Bending down, she places her hands under the shutter. Is she really going to pull the shutter up by... Shiki, can you cut this? Well, sure, but should I? Yes. It says your area of expertise. Besides, if I rip it open, I might set off an alarm. Good point. Arkwright is pretty good at keeping her cool under pressure. You wait near the entrance to the garage. If this is their nest, there could be as many as 10 undead inside. I'm sure you could take on 1, but 2 or more might be too much for you. I think I could at least... Never mind. I'll open up the door. I cut along a line on the shutter. Metal meets concrete with a clatter. I peer into the pitch black through the opening I just cut. God, it stinks in there! A foul stench.
What the hell is that smell?
A foul stench hits my nostrils. The garage reeks of rotting meat and rancid blood. Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I see several squirming clusters of lines within. The sound of the shutter being sliced open seems to have caught their attention. There are 22 of them. With this many undead, there's no doubt that their sire is here with them too. Arkwright, there's more than we thought. This must be their nest, right? I should... Huh? Oh, this isn't their nest. It's just a feeding ground. Don't worry. These are fresh undead, so they're nothing. Just wait there, and it'll be done in a jiffy. Holy shit!
That's the move that she does in Melty Blood type Lumina.
Yes, that's her 2-2 seat. That's her 2-2 moves. My brain has difficulty keeping up with the incomprehensible scene in front of me. Something so beautiful, yet so grotesque. Like a figure skater performing in a graveyard full of decay. A throng of undead approaches their guest. She conducts a symphony of snapped bones with a single swing of her arm. A cacophony of fangs clattering to find their prey. The sound of splitting flesh. And somehow, even within the mist of gore, a white shadow untouched by a single fleck of blood.
White shadow.
It takes my breath away no matter how many times I see it.
When are we gonna do the, When are we gonna do the fucking Turbo watch along?
Oh my god.
I actually like forgot the name of the movie right now. Like,
Oh my god.
What was it called? Was it called Speed? Was it called Speed?
Oh my god, we're gonna get to the taco scene, we all just start cheering.
For real. Yeah.
I should do like a parody video where like I analyze the taco scene and
Oh
just,
my
like,
god.
say why it's like a cinematic masterpiece and just say like
Yeah.
I can't believe they use this and that angle inspired by this and that director.
As you can see, this is clearly a homage to Michael Scorsese.
Martin, but yeah.
Martin, yeah. As soon as I said it, I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Anyways, it takes my breath away no matter how many times I see it. Of course, that could be a line in the video. These corpses don't stand a chance against her. Their abilities are too mismatched. Their viewpoints too dissimilar. Their very existences reside in different dimensions. As if the word unparalleled was coined for her and her alone. To Arkwright, these vampires that exist only to drink blood must be no different from humans. They're prey and nothing more. Another current of pain runs through my brain. It's what I get for going without my glasses for so long, but I can't put them back on yet. Arkwright may have said she could take them all by herself, but there's still more than 10 of them left. It would take her less than a minute to deal with the rest of them at her current pace. But just in case, Huh? Something's wrong. Arkwright's movements are slowing. She hasn't been injured. The zombies can't even get close to her in the first place. But even still... Her face appears to distort with pain with every enemy she rends. All of them fall to her terrible onslaught. Next thing I know, there's only one left. It shouldn't require excessive force. A zombie of this caliber ought to perish with a single slash of her claws. And yet... Perhaps seeing the fight's end, the white silhouette pulverizes the humanoid, holding nothing back. It's over. Standing center stage of the carnage is Arcwade, her breath still ragged. She finally loosens her shoulders. That idiot. I don't know what was going on in that head of hers, but she exhausted too much of her strength. She could have used a tenth of what she used just now and still finished things without breaking a sweat. Arcwade? I quietly call her name from the entrance. How was it? Are you watching me, Shiki? Went a little harder since it's their last outing of the night. And because you're here and all. A little harder? That's the understatement of the century. I sigh. She really is a troublemaker. How am I supposed to respond to the idea that she just wanted to show off to me? Well, it was certainly impressive. The cheerful mood is cut short. My thoughts cease. My mind blanks. Something strange and unspeakable draws my attention. When did it get here? Or rather...
I was just gonna have like the same.
Yeah, it does look like.
But if you pause the video,
yeah,
right here, you can see Gungus over here. Very scary.
This innocent picture of this young blonde woman. But if you look in the background,
you can almost make out what seems to be a pretty fat man.
Guys, get a load of this chungus.
Get a load of this chungus right over here.
Oh my god. Found a clip. A panther appearing in a back alley. Flaming corpses. Dead things in the form of human beings. I've seen my share of abnormalities these past few days. I've experienced a lot of things for the first time. Yet those were all based in reality. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. They were variations on what I know. Mere extensions of common sense. This thing is different. The air it exudes is too irregular. Its classification too deviant. Its very existence is born of some indecent process. It belongs neither here in Soya, nor in Arcwade's world. It's shaped like a person.
The fuck is that thing?
It has like, the face looks like a spider, but its body looks like something else.
He called it a panther too.
Oh no, he was
I was calling back.
He was calling back to he was calling back
Oh.
to the panther, yeah. But yeah. It's shaped like a person. Its stench is that of the zombies. But humanoid as it is, it's disregarded any claim as a Homo sapiens. I don't sense any respiratory functions. I can't see how it would react to light. Yet my instincts grasp that this beast is built to be a predator. Well, I've never seen anything like it. It does remind me of something I know. A spider. Oh, hey! I wasn't wrong!
Yeah.
My mind is still frozen. I can't quite remember how to work my throat.
It's a man spider.
Oh my god.
Man spider!
It's a man spider. A spider-man, if you will. The muscles in its abdomen flex and ripple. Oh.
Ew.
The mass of bulging flesh isn't body fat, but many muscular arms. Strange fleshy tubes, like writhing invertebrates. The moment I recognize it for what it is. Oh! Arcwade! I shout. Arcwade turns to look, sensing the aberration behind her. The monster's tentacle shoots out like a whip, cracking at the back of Arcwade's neck. It's quick, but not quick enough to catch Arcwade completely off guard. Arcwade's claws fly to meet the limb of flesh. The same claws cut through the zombie's flesh as easily as scrap paper. but her rending claws are unable to sever the scourging tendril. Rather, the deflected whip keeps its inertia, brutally lashing across the woman's back. I hear a trigger fire at the back of my skull. The zombie is an aberration, that's one thing. Its skin is unusually resilient, that's another. The zombie is on a different level of repugnance, that's yet another. But more than anything else, its second and third arm threaten to come down and end Arcwade's life. No way. That's stupid. She's stupid. If she hadn't pushed herself, she would never have gotten into this position. This is ridiculous. She's injured again. Cornered, up against a wall. Her breathing is ragged. She's taking hits even I could avoid. Thank God I'm not wearing my glasses. Probably would have broken them in anger if I was. The aberration lifts into the air, seemingly enjoying itself. A vulgar grin pulls at its lips, having found prey it wouldn't normally be able to hunt. Fuck you, that's mine! It's my fault, that's my job!
Fuck you, fuck me!
Yeah! I killed her. I brought her down. But she still forgave me. Trash like me, who killed her for simple pleasure. And now, you're fucking dead! Don't touch her with those disgusting things! I cut without thought, without wasted movement, like an animal driven by pure instinct. Am I running? Is it chasing me? Oh, that's fine. There's no hesitation in my steps. A second strike from the beast. Short and fast, unlike the first, the equivalent of a jab in boxing. An action that maximizes speed with minimal movement. Not particularly powerful, but too fast for the eye to register. Too fast to react to. But that's not an issue for me. If I can't dodge it, I can just cut through it. I pursue the figure in front of me. A crimson cluster of tightly packed lines of death. Whoops. Without even thinking, I'm slashing a potent line. There goes its left leg, dead, despite how wary I'd been of it before. Now all I have left to fear is its bite, but I'm already close enough to reach. I stab the point thrumming just up and to the right of its navel.
This is me when I find a spider in my back.
Yeah! There are no death throes.
It's just you and me.
The aberration simply collapses to the ground, like a mechanical doll with its batteries removed.
What?
Finally let out the breath I've been holding all this time. I'm surrounded by lumps of rotting flesh. The thing I killed is gone, vanished into ash. Considering the bodies of the zombies killed by Arcwade still remain, seems that this one was indeed special. But I killed it. I snuffed the life out of the aberration without faltering for a second. My mind still won't process things properly. This was pure violence. A mad rush. But a single thought spared towards the lessons that Master taught me. An action fueled by the murderous rage I've tried so hard to quell. Oh, never mind. Regret, remorse, hatred, despair. It will all return with a vengeance once I've calmed down. But I'm fine with that. I am. As long as Arcwade is safe. This is the first time. Just now, I used my power to save someone. In full control of myself, and with no hesitation. Are you sure? Are you sure you're in control of yourself? You seem to be going a little crazy, Shiki. I look back to find Arcwade breathing heavily, her shoulders trembling. Are you okay, Arcwade? I'm at her side in an instant. She holds her heaving chest like she's in pain. like a suffering animal that knows nothing but how to grasp for air. Speaking of animals, hi Gordon. Don't let your guard down, you idiot! This kind of stuff happens because you move without thinking. Are you okay? Did you open your wounds? Her back is shivering. This is bad. For one, she's completely drenched in sweat. What did they shred? Worried that Arcoid's hurt herself, I lean in to take a good look and... Hey.
Brother.
You're such an animal! Oh my god, that was too much! Now, this is just cruel. Arcoid wasn't doubled over in pain. She was trying to hold back her laughter. You were faking it! Has human society already corrupted you that much? And, yeesh, sorry for being worried about you. Should have known you were too damn dense to get hurt. Wow, that was super mean. It did hurt, you know. Any further, and the cut on my stomach might have opened up again. The cut I got at someone's expense. That's not fair. No matter what I say, I'm still to blame, so I accept my defeat in silence. Alright, I get it. I'm so very sorry. You could have skipped laughing like an idiot, but I'm glad you're okay. My mouth opens fire before I can help myself. And after I do, she's back to wearing that usual enigmatic grin. What now? Is there something else? Yep, and I wasn't fake crying. It's true that I was happy too. I mean, just look how dependable you are. My cheeks are burning. I turn away to try and counter this sudden ambush.
Which ones?
Good question, that, because that either means he's facing her or turning away from her.
My cheeks are burning.
I don't know, maybe both. Is something wrong, Shiki? It's nothing. It's a little hot in here is all.
My cheeks.
What an excuse. That was genuinely terrible. But for now, I can't bring myself to look at Arcoid. I bring my hands to my face to hide my burning cheeks, but that only serves to heat them more. What's with that look? And what is she thinking, as if being good at killing is something to be praised? Read the room. You're evil, a witch, and why the hell am I still happy about it? I need to calm down. Chill the fuck out. Alright, I feel better now. So, what do we do now? This may not be their main base, but should we look around for clues or something? Yeah, it may be good to take a look around before anyone else arrives. I doubt we'll find any- Why is the screen going red? I doubt we'll find anything leading to the coffin, but we may
get out of danger.
We may find something that leads us to another feeding. I can't do this. The throbbing in my chest won't calm down. My face is burning up. I'm growing more lightheaded by the second. Arcoid's voice feels like it's passing me by. What am I supposed to do? Anyone would be smitten being told with that kind of smile. The pain in my head, the heaviness in my arms and legs. It's all because of... Shiki? Hey, are you okay? You're burning up. Was seeing that undead without your glasses that hard on you? No, nothing like that. But... Can you just give me some space? I can barely move my head. I'm conscious, but my brain feels like it's stuffed with cotton, completely dulling my senses. Okay, let's take a little break from our investigation. They probably wouldn't have left behind anything useful anyway. Taking out a feeding ground is plenty for today. They won't be able to make a move so soon after losing their workers. Their only choice will be to come out on their own. She pulls me away by the arm. I nod vaguely and we leave the garage and the sea of body parts within. I rest on a bench. Full feeling returns to my arms and legs after about 30 minutes. Didn't notice it myself, but it seems that staring at the aberration's lines really did a number on me. Or really did a number on me. Whatever. Arkwright stands in front of the bench. She's been staring at me since we arrived. Arkwright. I'm not feeling dizzy anymore, so would you mind looking at me like I did something wrong? If I hadn't done what I did, you might have opened your wounds like you said. That was a figure of speech. I've seen plenty of variant zombies. Your body is more important here. Do you remember what I said yesterday? To not use my eyes too much, I know. I don't want to be broken either. I'll be more careful. You really are thick. Thank you. Instilling a healthy sense of fear in you is going to be a trial. Though I guess it's only natural to be this way when you're so used to seeing death itself. Oh, what to do? Maybe if I gave you a good scare. Why is she so resentful about this? Could someone explain it to me? Pretty sure I already experienced the ultimate fear when you chased me down the first time. You don't need to remind me how dangerous my eyes are. I know already. I've lived with them for 7 years now. That stuff just now wouldn't make me so dizzy. That stuff just now wouldn't normally make me so dizzy. It's just... I don't think it was from looking at the lines too much. I was just overwhelmed from everything with Arkwright. Just what? I was just tired from walking. I'm sure you're doing fine, but humans are bound to get tired after walking for 2 hours straight. If you say so. Are you sure you don't view yourself too objectively? Like, maybe you hate yourself because of your mystic eyes? If I hated myself, I wouldn't worry about my eyes in the first place. Just to be clear, I've never despaired at my situation or anything. Huh. That's a little surprising. I'm sure it is. But this is a question of dignity, of having a place to belong. Someone once said that even a person like me has a reason to live. That's why I don't want to fall into despair. Or hate myself. It may be a small thing to live my life by, but it's brought me this far. Besides, it's not like it's all bad. Sure, being without my glasses can be difficult. But not having much of an appetite saves a lot of time. I've always been a light eater anyway, so it's a pretty good combo. I'm not sure I see the connection between a mystic eye-related loss of appetite and your body's inherent... I'm not sure I see the connection between a mystic eye-related loss of appetite and your body's inherent digestive function. Sorry, I was kind of joking. It's a little embarrassing if you take it seriously. This is serious. I know you said you obtained your mystic eyes later in life, but it's possible that they just took time to manifest. Hold on a second. And there we go. Alright. What do you mean? Powers like yours may manifest suddenly, but that mutation needs a foundation in order to take root. Even if none of your ancestors had your specific eyes, there should have been some with something resembling them. Mages transplant their knowledge and circuits into their children, but abnormalities like yours are transmitted genetically by breeding. Though oftentimes they'll skip generations. Genetically? You mean I got them from my father? More like your entire family. It's far more unnatural to assume you're the only special one. If you have such an unusual power, it's likely that your entire lineage is special. Are you telling me you can't think of any other examples in your family? Can't help but laugh at the question. She wants me to believe this is all genetic, that Akiha or Makihisa have eyes like mine. I am 100% positive that is not the case. I'm the only weird one in the family. Besides, without my accident, I'd never have gotten these eyes in the first place. They weren't inherited at all. More like a side effect. I'll take that into consideration. Thanks, Arkwade. Hey, wait. What are you thanking me for? It's supposed to be tough for you to talk about, and I went and brought it up anyway. Yeah, whatever. It's fine, really. I know you're doing this because you're worried about me. You came to my school so I wouldn't have to push myself tonight, right? Even though being outside in the day is hard for you. So, thank you. Though it may be a little late in realizing how thoughtful you've been. Why is she a cat now? But what about you? Why do you have cat ears? Is the injury on your stomach really okay? And they're gone.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with that sprite. It's fine. Why do you ask? You weren't looking so good there for a second. You seemed like you were pretty hurt, or at least irritated by something. Oh? I feel a strange sting in my chest. It's not painful. If anything, it's ticklish. Shiki? Sorry. What is this? I stick my hand into my shirt without thinking. It's slimy. Why? My fingers are coated in something thick and sticky like paint. Weird. It's wet. Pull my hand from my shirt. From my fingers to my palm. Yep. It's slick with crimson blood. What? Another sting. That strange feeling again. Took me far longer than it should have to recognize that it's coming from the old scar on my chest. Shiki, is that? That's weird. It doesn't hurt, and the wound didn't open up either, but it's bleeding. It's so red. A bright, pure, eye-catching liquid. Oh, I wonder if that thing caught me with its claws. But it doesn't hurt, and it seems like it stopped. So I don't think it's anything to... Arkwade is staring at my hand. Or perhaps more accurately, she's utterly fixated on the crimson liquid that covers it. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Arkwade? She doesn't answer. Her breathing is slow and labored. Heavy shaking breaths, like it's hurting her to breathe. Hey, Arkwade. Is it your wound? I grab her shoulder, but when I do... She quickly brushes my hand away, fleeing my concern. Arkwade? Shiki? She pushes out my name between her shallow breaths, a hint of hostility ringing through her tone. No, I would never think about something like that. What is this? Or what is this? Arkwade looks away uneasily. What's wrong? You're acting weird. Do you still need more time to rest? Yeah. Looks like I pushed myself a little too hard. I'm gonna go home. Oh, alright. You did say we were done for the day. Right. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be waiting here. She's gone before I can stop her, and going after her was never an option. Without even giving me another look, she's leaped into the night sky, like a rabbit hopping across the moon. Following the road up the hill from the residential district, I eventually reached the estate's outer wall. It's a little past 2 in the morning. My fatigue is really starting to set in now. I wonder if she's really okay. Arkwade's expression when we parted steadily weighs on my mind. She didn't seem tired or in pain, but... Huh? That's strange. There's something standing there. Between the street...
Menacingly.
Yeah. Between the street lamps, where neither light reaches.
Man, I've been watching too much JoJo. I'm like, oh my god, it's an enemy stand user.
Yeah.
Thump. The first thing I feel is terror. The situation is so unnatural, so unreal, it feels like my heart will stop. Unfortunately, I'm already used to things like this. Masking my quickened pulse, I quietly take my knife in hand. Thump. My blood is flowing at double its usual speed, or perhaps that's just another illusion. It's definitely a person, but I can't see anything other than that. There's something strange about the silhouette. It's getting closer. Tap. 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 The sound of hollow footsteps. Its only exposed eye is bloodshot and fixed on me. Thump. The blade of my knife is set loose. My other hand goes to the temple of my glasses. A chill crawls its way up my back like a centipede. With one final step, the figure crosses the point of no return. That very moment, the light from the street lamps vanishes with an audible click. Even though the moon is bright tonight, the world is plunged into darkness. Thump. My heart races, as if to inform me of my rapidly approaching demise. His blade races towards my left arm, near the bicep. My reason will have to catch up later. I bring my knife up to meet the flash streaking towards me through the darkness, deflecting it just in time. The edges of the shadow's lips contort. Somehow I sense its grinning, but I can't lose focus. I need to counter this thing. Ha! Although I'm surprised, I'm also perfectly calm. Not a second has passed since this figure first came into sight. My thoughts have ceased. Time has frozen over. I don't have a moment to waste on being shocked. The clashing of our blades sends sparks flying into the night air. Though this unnatural darkness conceals us both, I can see something shining brightly within it. Distinct shimmering junctions connecting the life underneath. I deflect the relentless blade exactly how I intend to. If there's one thing that astounds me, it's the fact that my body is able to stop these shrouded attacks so precisely, even while I'm already this exhausted. Is my opponent simply easy to read? That may be part of it, but it's not all. My arm is simply following the map of lines and points that my eyes see. And in this complete darkness, they're all I can see, so I can focus on them alone. My head, it hurts terribly. My thoughts are on fire. My chest stings. My head hurts. My scar is hot. My eyes feel like they might spill from their sockets. But this feels familiar. Something like this happened long, long ago. Yes. The body of a child covered in blood. Akiha, bloodied and crying. My own blood-soaked hands. Metal crashes against metal. Pure instinct allows me to continue deflecting the blade. That was close. I blacked out there for a second. I won't let my guard down again, because I know where it's aiming. I can parry every strike before my bind even catches up. The reason is simple. It's aiming for my body's lines. That's why I know where it'll aim before it even moves. All I need to do is protect the line it's most likely to be aiming for based on its posture and timing. The second I realize my enemy's strategy, I finally speak. Can you see them? I know it. The figure can see the exact same thing I do. Damn it! The shadow laughs in the darkness. Its bloodshot eyes stares down me, mocking me, as if to say, "So you finally noticed." Ah! Blood is rapidly pumped through my body. The corners of my lips rise in a confluence of exhalation and fear. I see. Then we're on equal terms. If either one of us hits their mark, it'll be over. But that doesn't matter to me. Not anymore. So what if any of its line cuts could kill me? If that was enough to scare me, I wouldn't be alive right now. Think of the sheer cold I endured before. Vlov was far more impressive. This thing doesn't compare to a vampire like that. Even if it might be the one Archwade's after. All things considered, I have the upper hand. Attack. Attack. I'm taking the offensive. The figure is keeping up, but it's forced to dedicate everything to matching me. I can win. I don't know who this is or where they came from, but what I do know is that I'm cornering them. Goosebumps form on my skin. My heart races with the feeling of power. I can win. I'm stronger. I'm stronger! If this thing is going to kill me, then I'll just kill them first. I deflect my opponent's attack, disarming them. A step forward, a thrust of the knife, bared like a fang at the now unprotected line before me. But something's odd. Why don't I feel any hesitation? Huh? The street lamps flicker back on, rousing my mind from its feverish state. There's no one in front of me. The shadow I engaged in battle isn't there. It's been flung against the estate's outer wall. What? Oh. It's been flung against the estate's outer wall, impaled by a long, thin object. I struggle to make sense of the situation. The figure that attacked me, a man apparently, was run through with a rod-like object that flew in from the side. The impact must have flung him against the wall. No human could survive something like that. But that thing isn't human. Don't interfere. His voice is hoarse.
A horse.
The man, his gut skewered, wheezes as he glares at the night sky.
Then let's kill the horse.
I keep my distance as I follow.
Kill the horse.
I keep my distance as I follow his gaze. And there.
Oh shit.
I see a familiar figure standing atop the streetlight.
Is that the purple-haired girl?
Miss Noel?
No, that's the teacher that keeps sexually harassing us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the literal millisecond you asked that, Miss Noel?
Yeah.
She's dressed like a nun. In her right hand, she holds a narrow-bladed sword. In her left, an absurdly massive halberd. I recognize the shape of the former. Or to be more exact, part of my brain remembers it having entered my field of view. On a subconscious level, I know that it's one of these swords that saved me from Vlov's icicles. Our eyes meet. She shoots me a smile, and in the next moment, she launches her swords at the shadowed figure. Hang on, who voiced Noel again? I'm looking it up. It was home!
Oh.
Well, alright, I guess I'm taking over this time. Oh, temple, manifest! As she says the words, light bursts from the swords. I can hear the air shift as she readies her halberd. She readjusts her grip and leaps down from the light, aiming for her target. Roar!
Damn.
The man cries out as flesh and bone are severed. The shadow-like substance surrounding him is dispersed by Noel's implement of war. The man, shadow and all, begins to dissolve, just like the aberrant zombie I fought in the garage. He stares me down as his body fades away. His black, bloodshot eyes exude his hatred, as if he were cursing my very existence. All I can do is stare, dumbfounded. The man fades with the shadows that surround him. Erased completely from this world with no evidence he ever existed in the first place. All that remains are the sounds of wind and chirping insects. Feels just like any other night now. It's like the entire world is pretending that the man who screamed his heart out never existed. Meanwhile, I've been left with an equally strange person. Good evening. I'd heard that this country was safe at night, but it seems that doesn't go for this part of town. I was out for a walk, and what do I find but a cute little student of mine being attacked by some sort of vampire? Or could it be that there's something special that drew danger to you, Shiki Tono? The woman turns to face me. She smiles with obvious, unbridled hostility. There's no mistaking it. It's none other than our school's latest substitute teacher. Miss Noel. Should I still call you that? Oh, I don't mind it. But this isn't school. I think we'd both feel more comfortable if you didn't think of me as your teacher. Her footfalls reverberate in my ears. Noelle is getting closer. With halberd in hand and an unsettling smile plastered on her face, she approaches. To treat her as an enemy!
Damn. Throw hands.
I believe we should kill her.
Open your magic circuit! I have to consider her my enemy. I meet her carefully without any outward signs of hostility. Though I can't match her reach with that polearm. The second I make a move, she'll swing it gleefully. I need to be careful. Oh, so you'll neither fight nor flee, hmm? I see. You're so scared you can't move. Yeah, that's proof for a nerdy little pretty boy like you. Even though you've been out every night with that vampire, you're just too cute. 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 1 more. My weapon feels useless in the face of her reach. I have no room for error, but she does. I knew it. So you've only been targeting defenseless humans. She swings. It was easy to imagine an attack where her halberd cleaves my side in two, right arm and all.
Hey, better.
Her steel passes directly overhead. Huh? Did you fall? I fell forward to dodge the incoming halberd, which cleaves the air 80 centimeters above the asphalt. My whole body is nearly parallel to the ground, a kick just before I crash down, launching myself upward towards the woman in front of me. Wait, no way! I place my left hand around her waist, pulling her close like we're about to grace the ballroom.
Huh.
My right hand, still holding the knife, arcs around to the back of her neck. I could kill her with the smallest movement. But before I do, part of me wonders if this woman is really my enemy. Gah! It won't be that easy! She drops her halberd and grabs my right wrist, simultaneously sweeping my leg out from under me. In judo, it's called osotogari, a sweeping throw. Gah! I'm slammed into the ground back first. This isn't like my fall from before. With enough strength in the throw, getting dropped like this can easily break a human. Oh, yikes. But that was a pretty cool move, huh? I was just copying her, but it went super well. Noelle praises herself as she retrieves her polearm, and she clears her throat pointedly as she places a heavy boot on my chest. Well, you weren't bad for a little twerp. Though tripping while trying to run away is about as lame as you could get. A triumphant smile crosses her face as she shifts more of her weight to my chest. Something doesn't feel right, but there's no questioning her hostility. So you're a vampire too, then? It's a little late, but I ask anyway. Considering you're 5 seconds away from being crushed, that's a bold question. And a stupid one, too. You think you can trick me just like that? Teachers despise that kind of stuff, you know. Oh! She makes a show out of grinding her boot against my chest, but the pressure doesn't increase by much. Judging by how pissed off she is at the mere insinuation she might be a vampire, she's got to be a human. That aside, it's pretty unfair to go back to being a teacher just when it suits her. No traces of biting on the throat, no reaction to my boots soaked in holy water, and no morphing of the face into one of my liking either. Inquisition complete. You can go ahead and stand up, Shiki Tono. The boot on my chest is finally lifted. Now free, I stand myself up and try to get my breathing under control. I'm hurting all over, but I think I got off with only some light internal bleeding. Here, your glasses. Should be careful not to drop things, you know. Right. You were the one who made me drop them, though. I take my glasses from Noelle and place them back where they belong. Now then, what the hell's going on? And that's why pretty boys should never walk in the dark alone. I only wanted to teach you a lesson, but I nearly gobbled you up. She laughs like she made a little mistake. I almost broke your bones, but it was just a little oopsie.
Oopsie.
Yeah. I'm at a genuine loss for words. Huh? Why aren't you saying anything? Did your vampire not tell you about us? She didn't, did she? I guess a weakling like me isn't even worth the attention. That's fine, I wouldn't want her talking about me anyway. Alright then, I'll give you a quick little lecture. To put it simply, it's my job to protect this city. Like a beautiful heroine, sorta? Or like a beautiful heroine, sorta? I'm pretty much part of a secret organization that protects human society from vampire scum. Cool, right? She laughs as she speaks, which makes it difficult to judge how serious she's being. As dubious as her explanation was, it does remind me of something. You're an executor of the church. Is that it? Yep, you got it. You're an atheist, aren't you? Just coming out of the gate like that. This might not really hit home for you, but we protect all mankind in the name of the Lord. Even countries in the latter day of the Dharma. Which means your beautiful substitute teacher is actually more like an amazing exorcist sent here by the church. Heart emoji. An exorcist. Someone who purifies demons. I don't know if vampires count as demons, but it doesn't seem like she's lying. Alright, this is all a bit sudden, so I don't know if I believe you, but I'll choose to for now. Either way, this is the second time you've helped me out. Thank you for saving me. Second time? Ah, I get it. This time's different, though. I didn't happen upon you or anything. I've been following you from the start. Following me? Yep, ever since you left the mansion. Vampire extermination is my job, after all. Can't trust any human who follows a vampire's orders. Her logic tracks. But she's missing some important context. I'm not following Arkwright's orders. And besides, she's a good vampire. We're both trying to save the city. About that. Ordinarily, I would have killed her straight away. She's a total monster on a regular day. So it's not like I can beat her now that the big boss has sent my So it's not like I can beat her now that the big boss sent my master back as well. That's why I thought I'd take care of the smaller prey first. Smaller prey? Is that supposed to be me? Sure is. If that monster's a rabid dog, you're more like a cute little shrimp. A delicious snack for both the vampire and us. But something was weird. I've been watching you for a few days, but it doesn't seem like you're following orders, nor has she drunk your blood. So tell me, Shiki, why are you with that monster? I furrow my brow and swallow the words in my throat. It's not the way Noelle asked the question that bothers me. It's that she asked it at all. More silent treatment, huh? Is it because you want to be friends with a vampire? It's a bit cliché, but do you want eternal life? Huh? The question catches me by surprise. I never even considered that, but I guess it would be a natural reason to seek out a friendship with a vampire. Wait, I mean, That isn't possible with Arcwood. I mean, she doesn't drink blood, and she doesn't create new allies or grant people abilities. That sort of offer wasn't even on the table. Am I wrong? Then why? Isn't it obvious? I'm only helping her because I want to protect my home from vampires. I stare intently into her eyes. Oh, there goes Johnny. We were so close. Oh, I thought you fell asleep.
Nah.
Okay. It sounded like you were like... Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. I sniffed something. I'm good.
Stare intensely into her eyes. Not interested in going back and forth against her. But I won't sit here and... Yeah. But I won't sit here and let her say whatever she wants about Arcwade and me. I tell her as much with my gaze alone. That's so. Well, if you had been bitten, I would have chopped off your limbs and left them around the forest as lawn ornaments just now. That's reassuring. But alas, I can't lay a finger on regular humans. Didn't seem the case when you, judo threw him. So I'll just pretend I didn't hear you say that. Whoops. Noelle turns around and begins walking away. She seems unable to accept the idea of fighting on the same side as a vampire, but at least she's calmed down a little. Or maybe my answer just made her lose interest. Here's a warning before I go. I said I was following you from the start, right? There's a deeper meaning to that. The dead apostle we're looking for has been in Soya for years. According to my master, they're not like the true ancestor who showed up just the other day. Not all vampires come from outside. Some can be far closer than you think, lying dormant for decades. And sometimes they may even reside within the walls of the most influential folk around. Do you understand? You said you want to protect your home. But maybe you should worry about protecting yourself first. What's that supposed to mean? Isn't it obvious? That undead was after you. Not that vampire slaughtering true ancestor, but you, a regular human. Let's meet again. If you survive that long, Shiki Tono. And she emphasized Tono. With that, the woman dressed like a nun walks away. As she does, she tosses her gaze to a street lamp. Maybe I'll jump up there and hop my way home all cool like. Nope, not happening. As if I can make a jump like that without a running start. Like, if I could, it wouldn't even be human. Her thoughts blatantly apparent, Noelle continues on down the road, massive polearm in hand. She's certainly something. Hey, welcome, Industrial Cowboy, right at the end. I mumble, taken aback. As if uttering that comment took the last of my remaining strength, my knees gave out from under me and I slump against the wall. They were after me. It's not unfathomable. I am cooperating with Arcwade after all. That's not right. I know what the real reason is, but I have a feeling that isn't it. My vertigo returns with force now that my adrenaline has faded. With one hand against the wall for support, I make my way to the main gate. My chest hurts. My chest hurts. I need to get to my room while I'm still conscious before my body completely gives out on me. Can worry about the rest later. But the gate is much further than I thought. As my headache begins to ease, tension abandons the rest of my body. My back still up against the estate's outer wall, I watch as I drift off to sleep. Oh! Hi!
What was that?
That was the panther!
Oh.
I hope we're not its dinner.
That's crazy. We only have 4 chapters left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, every route is just 12 chapters.
Oh, for some... Are you sure? Because I thought it was 14. The chapter is just called Death.
Damn.
Do you want to take a sneak peek, or should we just stop here? Because I'm curious what.
Stop here.
All right. Because I'm
can
a
stop
little
here.
I'm a little curious, like what, like, how are we gonna wake up? Like, did the panther take us?
Probably it's magic.
Yeah.
We're going to Wakanda, boys.
Yeah. We're going to Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Yeah. I guess we'll see the first sight. White. Excellent.
All right. It doesn't feel like Wakanda, boys.
If anything, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh god. But anyways, I feel like I should ask this question. Johnny, do you have any theories on what's going on? Since I know Edwin knows and I know.
No, I don't. I feel like I'm missing some context.
A lot. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
I would say like that in like the last like 20-30 minutes have been like teasing like the big twist about Shiki, I'd say. Or like I'd say kind of about the entire game. So yeah. But oh.
Is his family like vampire hunters or some shit?
I'm not gonna answer, but yeah.
Alright.
I just wanted to hear your guesses.
Okay.
But anyways.
Okay, yeah, the arc had once 12 chapters.
Oh, okay. I was reading this last summer. I always felt a little like Shiki when walking around my neighborhood at night. But yeah, I'm surprised it's 12 chapters. This is going a lot quicker than any of us thought it would.
Long, I'm like, they didn't add any extra chapters to the remake, and I knew it. You're probably thinking about Shiel's Route, which
that is 14. That is 14 days, right?
Shiel's Route has 15 chapters.
Oh. It might be 14.
It's the longest.
Yeah. Yeah, from what I've...
Sadly, the shortest is the best one.
Shields is much long. Yeah, from what I've heard, like, from what I've heard, like, Shiel's route in the remake was, like, super overhauled. Because, based on what I've heard, in the original, Shiel's route was basically just, like, Arcwade's... It was mostly the same as Arcwade's route, and then it just, like, changed at the very end or something like that. But, like, here it's, like, completely different.
I wouldn't say that, but, yeah. Yeah, it's much longer here.
Yeah.
Or I guess expanded. I mean, I guess that makes sense, since, like... The addition of Noel,
yeah,
like adds a lot. Like that's
yeah.
all, in the Shiel route, that's like a lot.
Yeah, the Shiel route is
the reason why, really, the only real reason why the Shiel route is so different in the remake is because of the addition of Noel.
Yeah. Spoilers: Noel is gonna be much more prominent in Shiel's route. Even I know that.
Yeah, sadly though, Nasu knew that the best character's route was too good, so he made it the shortest. Only
Thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Mm-hmm.
I hope once Red Garden comes out, right? I hope they actually expand Hisui's to be like 20 chapters. I hope.
Oh God, isn't Hisui's like already one of the like super long ones?
It's literally the shortest one. It's literally
okay.
the shortest one. It's 11 chapters.
I was probably mixing it up because I know Hisui's is like the craziest one.
I'm 99% sure. No, that's Kohaku's. I'm 99% sure that all of the ones from Red Garden are 12 chapters max. I think Akiya and Kohaku's are 12 chapters. Hisui's is the shortest one. It's that one is the shortest one.
Which is
11 chapters.
But yeah, enough of reminiscing on a game that will probably come out, that will hopefully come out within our lifetimes.
Y'all ever just reread the Hisui route like 9 times?
I'm not gonna lie, low-key, I am kind of considering like playing the original.
Worth.
Yeah.
Play the original version though.
You mean the original?
Oh yeah.
The one that will make me begin to soar even higher.
Correct.
I think that's still the only line from those scenes that I know. I watched the anime Why.
I believe the anime is superior. It's the true Nasu vision.
But anyways, thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye, Naro.
Adios.
Oh yeah, isn't here. I want to give a fun fact. Just
do you have something, Johnny?
do you have a fun fact since isn't here?
Yeah. Remember, wherever you are always 3 feet away from a spider. Always.
Excellent. Johnny, I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping you were gonna say, "Fun fact: I hate corn."
Corn. You're always 3 feet away.
Always 3 feet away from corn.
You're always 3 feet away from corn. Good thing I like bugs.
Yeah, remember that, you sick
And
bastard.
actually, a spider's an arachnid, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, farewell. Oh God. Oh.
Or don't.
Wow.
What happened?
We went so long that the video ran out. I think oh yeah, because the end screen is just an MP4 file. I had it. I think it only went for 3 minutes because I didn't think it would be on it for long.
Damn.
Johnny.
Yeah, okay, for the future, it'll loop.
Yeah, I guess not.
Arachnids can be bugs too, can they?
Yeah, bugs. Yeah, they're not insects, but they are bugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, now for real, farewell.